Hello. Hello again. I'm going to tell you one today, one story today, about, I said on the trail that I would do ones about concerts and things, but I'm going to do the one that my daughter likes best, is the Benny King one. Benny King used to be the lead singer with the band The Drifters, the American band Drifters. Great voice, lovely bloke. And he was booked to appear at the place on a Sunday night when I'd been working there for a while, and I was the assistant manager, but I was doing nights on my own, right, like as in unsupervised. So Sunday night I rock up at the place, and 7 o'clock the group van is parked outside, and I open up, let them in, and do the usual thing, putting lights on and all this sort of thing, going around checking things. And then I say to the boys in the band, "Where's Benny King?" "Don't know." "How do you mean, don't know?" "Don't know, he don't travel with us." "Oh, right." He said, "No, the road manager takes him in his car." "Oh, right." Well, the rule was, or sticking to the rules, that the group has to be there at 7 o'clock at night, set up and ready to go by 8. Everything ready, so the minute we open the doors, everything is, nobody's messing around, setting stuff up and everything. That was just the rules that we stuck to. So I'm a little bit miffed by this, probably being a bit overzealous, working on my own and want things to go properly, so you're not going to make any mistakes, drastic ones anyway. So we go through the normal procedure, open up at 8, carry on. But I've got this beer in my bonnet about where he's got to, and 8:30. I'm looking around, no sign of him. And I'm beginning to think at this stage he's not going to come. Don't know why I thought that, but, because the boys in the band seemed quite okay with it. But I was convinced he wasn't going to come for whatever reason. So I said to one of the doormen, if the manager, Benny King's manager, phones, let me know. So we go through the normal things, and the bar closes at 10:30 on a Sunday night, or did in those days. And this is the early 70s, by the way. And so anyway, 10:15, one of the doormen come and said, "Benny King's manager's on the phone." I'm thinking, oh God. And as I'm going to get towards the reception, I'm thinking to myself, what happens now if he doesn't come? Do I have to put the band on? Do this? I didn't really want to phone higher up to ask what I should be doing. I thought, I'm going to do this myself. So anyway, guy says, "Hello, it's Benny King, manager." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Where are you?" He says, "We're at the hotel." I said, "You're supposed to be here." "Are we?" "Yeah, you're supposed to be at 7. 7? He goes, "What time are we on?" I said, 10:30. "Oh, thank God for that," he says. I thought it was 10:30. I said, "Yeah, but you're supposed to be at 7. "Oh, okay, right, anyway, we're on the way round now." Sure enough, he rocks up, bang on time, suited and booted, walks in, doesn't bother going to the dressing room or nothing, just walks through the crowd, onto the stage, bang. And this guy is one of these people who can hold an audience. The minute he gets on the stage, he's got them. And then when he starts doing these well-known songs, everybody knows them. And it wasn't like the festivals are today, where everybody joins in and everybody knows all the words to everything. But there were people singing along with him. Great atmosphere. He does about an hour, and that's it. Up. And then 11, we close at 12 o'clock. The guy comes up for the money, and he says, "I'm sorry about the understanding there," he said. I said, I know now how it all works, I said, so it's not a problem. He says, oh, good, right, fine. He said, what do you think of the show? I said, brilliant, absolutely brilliant, totally professional. Okay, good. So off they trot. Few weeks, no, few. They used to come about every 6 months. American artists, ones who'd been very big time, like Arthur Conley, Edwin Starr, Benny King, and a few other ones whose names I just don't bring to mind. But a company in London used to bring them over, and they'd stay over here for about a month, and then they'd go back, and then they'd come back again in about 6 months, and it was a good rolling programme. So the boss calls me into the office and says to me, just had APB on the phone about Benny King. Did we want him this time? I said, yeah. He says, did you have trouble with him last time? I said, no, not trouble. I said it was just a bit of a misunderstanding about the time they were here. Oh. He said, but everything was all right, wasn't it? I said, oh yeah, fine, great. Went really well. And we'll have him again. Yes, brilliant. So that's it, we're booked. As it happens, I'm working again on the Sunday night. I used to work most Sunday nights because I wasn't married, and most of the guys who worked there were married, so Sunday was the family day. So I then rock up this day on Sunday, lovely day, the day you don't really want to be indoors, but you know, you got a job to do. I drive down Bryan Street, where the place was, and the van's parked there, and I drive past and park. And I get out the car, walk up Bryan Street, and as I walk up, the car in front of him, there's a guy sitting on the bonnet of the car. And as I get closer, I can see it's Benny King. And as I get towards the doorway, he looks at his watch and goes, "You're late, man." And I said, "What up to you?" Anyway, we went inside, had a drink. He didn't drink actually, he just had a Coke or something. But we're standing there having a chat, and then obviously we're getting on with the business of opening and everything. And before he goes, I said to him, just before, he said, "Well, we'll be back at Oxtel." I said, "Just before you go," I said, is it all right if I stand by you?" And he went, "Sure." Lovely guy. He's not with us anymore, but he was a really nice bloke and a real professional. See you next time.